Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday the 20th day of July. Here we go. You know the 9 days begin on Wednesday with Rosh Chodesh, and from then a whole bunch of laws are going to apply. One of them you already know from hearing these laws here is that we won't be eating meat during the week, meat and or wine and or grape juice during the week of when the 9 days apply. Now, if someone finishes a tractate of Talmud, or someone finishes an entire order of Mishnayos, or if someone finishes an entire book of the Tanakh with reading one of the Mefarshim with it, then that's worthy of a siyum. We've already discussed that. And at that meal, meat can be eaten. That's called a Sudas Mitzvah. Now let's say it happens that someone is making a siyum and they invite a whole lot of people and they prepare to eat meat at that meal as is allowed. But what happens is they do the siyum and you arrive late. After they've recited the last words of that tractate and they just completed and finished the whole thing, then you walk in about 10 minutes later. Now they're all sitting there eating the meat meal and you'd love to join them because you'd rather have a meat meal that night, but you didn't hear the siyum. The law is that you may eat the meat with them. And the reason is because, although you missed the actual words of the siyum, you came late for that part, but you are still at the Sudas mitzvah, you are still eating at the meal that's involved with the mitzvah, and therefore you can partake of the meat that's being served at that meal. Now there are, I think, some meat restaurants that try to use this trick to keep themselves open and serving meat to all their customers every night of the 9 days. They'll give a free meal to someone who just completed a tractate. They feed him his free meat meal at 5 o'clock, and then they serve meat the rest of the night, all the way till 9 or 10 at night, saying that it's a continuation of the Sudas Mitzvah of the guy who finished the tractate several hours ago at 5 o'clock. That might be stretching it. If you know a restaurant that's doing that and you want to eat meat there, speak with your rabbi about whether it's allowed or not. Seems kind of shaky. The idea is that you're invited and you're actually at the Suda of the mitzvah of the man who finished the tractate, and that's the way it's supposed to work. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.